Oh my God. We are live. We are live. Hang on a second here. Are we live? Oh, we seem to be live. Click on that. I'll shut this off. And we'll see if anybody shows up. I don't expect anyone to show up, honestly. Not at this time of the night. It's too late. It's too late to show up for a chat. Hi. Hi, everyone. Yeah, it's not late enough. There's still some people on the West Coast. And, there's still some people that are interested in this fascist frog, this one. And they want to hear all about it. And that's what I'm here to do. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver. This is my YouTube channel. And welcome to another live chat, a live chat event where we discuss everything that's going on in comics. I mean, you know, we'll do the usual. I think I'm going to do another brutally honest portfolio review. But this came to my attention, and this is really something else. So how are you guys doing today? Anybody want to say anything right up at the front? Nasser13 says he's pitching to Alternate Comics anthology pretty soon. That's great. That is great. I wish you luck. Alternate is a very good company. They have a neat idea. Their idea being, hey, what if we put out comics on newsprint like in the old days? And, we sell our comics at a very low cover price. Do you think that would change anything? I don't know. I don't know if it would. Eve La Renaissance says that she's sad. I assume it's a she because of her avatar. Why are you sad, Eve? Let's see. Yeah, people were trying to do their homework, and I interrupted them. Ken Everson just said he got bad news from the doctor, so he appreciates good vibes. Well, let's try to keep these vibes good. Let's try to keep them good while we're talking about this dark symbol of white supremacy, Pepe the Frog. Now, let me see if we can... I swear to God, I mean, these iPhone stands are really handy in some ways, and they're a pain in the butt in other ways. Yeah. All right, Pepe the Frog artist suing InfoWars for copyright infringement. That is it's about time somebody did that. It's about time somebody made somebody pay for what they did to this frog. This was written by Kirsten Thompson, and she posted it 4 hours ago. So we were able to check out. I like to stay right on the cutting edge of the news. This article's only 4 hours old. Pepe the Frog creator Matt Fury. My brother knows Matt Fury. Eve, save your long story. I want to hear all about why you're sad. But first, let's hear about why InfoWars has to pay Matt Fury. My brother Noah, who is a cartoonist, knows Matt Fury. I was rather impressed by that, but of course he does. Like, he knows all of these underground artists. That's his whole world. I mean, I know all the overground artists, so of course he knows the underground ones. And he said Matt is pissed about this. Absolutely pissed that they took his frog and they turned his frog into a dark symbol of white supremacy. I don't blame him. Listen, I know what it's like to have a frog and to care about that frog, that cartoon frog, to care about that cartoon frog deeply. If people took, like if SJWs took Cyberfrog and turned him into a symbol of Antifa or something like that, I would be pissed. I'd be like, who can I sue? Who can I sue? So I do believe Matt Fury has every right in taking steps to reclaim his creation. Now, can you ever reclaim your creation again after this? I have my doubts. According to The Hollywood Reporter, he's getting good press. Hi, Great Gun Shogun. He's getting good press here, so that's good at least. I mean, maybe you can use it to get some publicity and maybe create a new frog character who isn't blighted by the alt-right. Fury, who created Pepe as a quote-unquote peaceful frog dude, has filed a copyright lawsuit against InfoWars in a California federal court. Before becoming a widespread meme, Pepe the Frog was originally envisioned as a laid-back amphibian that says, "Feels good, man." However, as the complaint states, beginning in 2015, various fringe groups connected with the alt-right attempted to co-opt Pepe by mixing images of Pepe with images of hate, including white supremacist language and symbols, Nazi symbols, and other offensive imagery. Yeah, I remember that. That was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I love Pepe. I loved his face. I liked his little smirk. He was a fun meme, but he was quickly destroyed by 4chan. And I don't know if I guess actual white supremacists did screw with him too. And it's very sad because he was a neat little kind of way of saying, I don't care. But no, not anymore. Now he is a symbol of the ethnic state. Fury's previous efforts to extricate Pepe the Frog from the alt-right and other extremist groups have included working with the Anti-Defamation League on a hashtag Save Pepe campaign, but these efforts have not yielded success. Yeah, I wouldn't think that they would. Yeah. The lawsuit specifically cites a poster that pictures Pepe in the company of President Donald Trump, InfoWars founder Alex Jones, Ann Coulter, Roger Stone, Matt Drudge, and Milo Yiannopoulos, among others, and the text MAGA. What's MAGA? Which refers to Trump's presidential campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again." Fury claims that InfoWars is selling this poster in its online store, though he did not authorize such use of the character. The complaint can be read here in its entirety. Yeah, why not just throw him a few bucks for the poster? Let's see, are there any comments about this? No, I don't think there are any comments yet. I'm surprised. I'm surprised people aren't commenting on this. Let's read his complaint. You guys mind? We have phone numbers. Oh, they're just phone numbers of lawyers. Matt Fury versus InfoWars, Free Speech Systems. That's ironic. He's suing them. They're about free speech, and he's like, nope, it's not free. You're gonna find out how not free it is in a second. Yeah, plaintiff Matt Fury hereby submits his complaint for copyright infringement pursuant to the Copyright Act of 1976, blah, blah, blah. For his complaint, Fury alleges on personal knowledge as to matters relating to himself and on information and belief as to all other matters as follows. This is an action to end the misappropriation of Pepe the Frog by defendants InfoWars and Free Speech Systems, collectively the defendants, including their sale of a poster copying Pepe through their website, Infowars.com. Artist Matt Fury created Pepe the Frog, the Pepe the Frog character, in the early 2000s. Pepe is an anthropomorphic frog, often depicted with large, rounded, red lips, bulging eyes, often with white stars in the pupil, puffy eyelids, and a human-shaped body, as shown below. Example of Pepe the Frog. Sorry. At his creation, Pepe was a peaceful frog dude, a kind of blissful cartoon character who lived alongside 3 animal roommates and became famous in part because of his catchphrase, "Feels good, man." So basically, I mean, if you stretch this head out and then color him yellow, is he not Bart Simpson? I mean, just in every single way. Yeah, I think he is. But beginning in 2015, various fringe groups connected with the alt-right began to attempted to co-opt Pepe by mixing. Okay, so we read all that. He tried hard to counteract that. I'm sorry. Yeah, so can we blow that up? I guess, can we blow it up by hand? No, we can't. We can't see a better look at that. So we've got two Trumps. We've got Milo. That appears to be Ann Coulter. There's a bewildered, stupid-looking Roger Stone. That might be Lauren Southern. That's definitely the dude, Alex Jones. I don't know who these people are. I think that's Paul Joseph Watson. That's Matt Drudge. And I know, look, I know all of them except for these two people. And there's Pepe and an American flag. And by the way, yeah, the American flag is not red, white, and blue. It's in black and white there. And it says MAGA. That's a creepy poster. Why would anybody... that is a creepy-ass poster. That is not inspiring. That looks like hell. That looks like hell on earth. They couldn't make this look inspiring and fun? No. It looks terrifying. Defendants sell a poster, the infringing poster, that contains a copy of Pepe the Frog, featured alongside an image of InfoWars founder Alex Jones, President Donald Trump twice, Milo Yiannopoulos, and Ann Coulter, among other figures, with the text MAGA, that's ugly there, short for the Trump campaign slogan, Make America Great Again, printed at the bottom. Fury did not authorize the use of Pepe image. He's barely even there in this poster, and does not approve of the association of Pepe with Alex Jones or any of the other figures in it. It would have been so much funnier if he had only picked out one person. He should have said, yeah, Fury did not authorize the use of Pepe, the Pepe image or character in this poster, does not approve of the association of Pepe with, and then just say Matt Drudge. Just pick out one, implying that everyone else is okay, but that one guy's a dick. This would have been great. All right, let's see. What is he going to get? I swear to God, sue Alex Jones. Take everything he has. Wow. Defendants' infringing conduct has caused foreseeable harm in California and in this district where Fury resides. Wow. They've caused harm to California. Let's learn about Matt Fury. Yeah, he's making all the frogs gay. How is he? Wait a second. Alex Jones said they're making the frogs gay. How's he doing that? Yeah. Well, he said they're putting a chemical in the water that's turning the frogs gay, but I don't understand why. And that might have something to do with California. All right, so plaintiff Matt Fury is an artist residing in San Luis Obispo County, California. His art includes children's book illustrations for adults that blend childlike characters and adult situations. He is well known for, among other things, his comic book series Boys Club. That's the one that my brother Noah was talking about. He said it was a really funny book. And his wordless children's book, The Night Riders. By the way, I understand from my brother Noah that Pepe smokes up. He likes the wacky tobacco, as they used to say in my mom's or my grandmom's day. He likes the wacky tobacco. So I don't know. It's not like he's just a fun-loving dude. Yeah, he does drugs. Defendant InfoWars is a limited liability company organized and existing under the laws of Texas. What laws there are in Texas? On information and belief. Its principal place of business, they're in Austin, Texas, with Nakatomi posters. Same place. Defendant Free Speech Systems is a limited liability company. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so what is he going to get? I love they repeat the image. Well, you know what? You say it's too late, but better late than never. Oh, look at this. More images of Pepe. Can you imagine what these are worth now? These must be worth tons and tons of money. I would buy one of these. Is Cyberfrog alt-right? Cyberfrog's alt-right. He's fine. Yeah, I would look at this. I don't know what this says here. Pepe likes, with an apostrophe, pop pizza, talking on his cell. Talking on his cell. I would love to do a crossover of Cyberfrog and Pepe. Well, not anymore. See, that's why he should sue, by the way, because Pepe's been thoroughly memed, and he means bad things now. And so I can't, Cyberfrog can't associate with this guy. Sorry. Cyberfrog, it cannot be seen with this frog. No chance. No chance. Look at him. Be nice, man. Look at, he was so nice. Oh, they made Pepe dolls. Who has a Pepe doll? You got to be kidding me. Who has a Pepe doll? Now, that would actually be a good story if Cyberfrog did run in. Like, we did a story where Pepe was being held hostage by the alt-right and InfoWars. Like, he's in some, like, crazy, like, containment tank or something like that, where he's being, like, it's almost like that movie, Clockwork Orange. So he's got his eyes like pinned open, and they're feeding him Nazi propaganda nonstop. And Cyberfrog goes to Austin, Texas, kicks in the doors, and like he beats up Paul Joseph Watson, and he beats the crap out of like a totally berserk Alex Jones. Like, I'd have Alex Jones taking some kind of like poison venom, like Bane, and just ripping off his shirt. And Cyberfrog just bursts in there. He's fighting Alex Jones. And he's like, you're going to let Pepe go. And Alex Jones is like, never. He's our meme now. And Cyberfrog beats the living shit. And then, like, he has to fight all these people. Where's that poster at? This is actually working out pretty good. He meets all of these people. He has to fight them all. Except for the president. The president gets away in a helicopter, like Darth Vader at the end of Star Wars: The New Hope. You know, it's like, well, you know, Cyberfrog tries to get him. The helicopter spins out of control as it escapes, and Donald Trump is like, I'll get you next time. Ah. But he escapes. And Cyberfrog's like, believe it, there will be a next time, bitch. And then, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call the president a bitch, sir. All my respect. And then he breaks into the tank and he frees Pepe, who's limp, and he's just like, oh my God. He's like, help, help. And Cyberfrog's like, I've got just the thing. And he reaches into his belt and he pulls out a blue pill and he feeds it to Pepe. And Pepe's like, oh, feels good, man. End of the story. End of the story. What do you guys think? Well, I can't do it now. I just told you the whole story. Now I can't do it. I told you how it ended. I can't. I ruined it. I spoiled it. I would do it if Matt Fury wrote it with me. Yeah. But he won't. He's busy with his lawsuit. Look at this right here. Now, by the way, an argument can be made that this is not Pepe. I would sit there and say this does not resemble this at all, okay? Well, it's Trump, but he's got green skin and red lips. That's all. I would say the same thing here. Not Pepe. I mean, seriously. We know it is, but it isn't. All right. Something about Pizzagate. Here are all the appearances of Pepe. This isn't good. I mean, here's the thing about this. For real. All right. Dated March 5th, 2018. This is new. This lawsuit has just begun. Matt Fury, I wish you luck. Sue the pants off of them. I mean, not literally, because Alex Jones will probably take his pants off and give them to you. Sue them and take them for everything they got. And you know that they've got money. You know that InfoWars has money. I've seen their set. I'm a small YouTuber, very small. I mean, my set is pretty high tech. You know, every dollar that I have is right here on the screen. I put it right up on the screen for you guys. But those guys have a way bigger setup. And I think they have probably like hundreds of millions of dollars. And how exactly, like, what kind of price do you put on Pepe after this has happened? You know what I mean? Thank you, Bedhead Fitness, for the diaper money. I do appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Super chat. All right, so Ace Wolf 75, who calls me a Nazi all the time, says, your so-called respected President Trump praised Alex Jones. What does that tell you? It tells me he's in league with Alex Jones to basically destroy Pepe the Frog. That's what it tells me, Ace Wolf, if you really want to know. Vile Delinquent says, have to disagree with you on this one, Ethan. These Pepes fall under fair use, in my humble opinion. Well, Vile Delinquent, your opinion is not Texas law. We'll find out. We'll find out how valid that opinion is shortly. Henry Forrest says, if it wasn't for Alex Jones, we wouldn't know about Bohemian Grove or the Bilderberger Group. That's true. I'm not saying Alex Jones has done everything wrong. I'm just saying he's done this one thing wrong. He's done this frog wrong. And as a frog parent, a cartoon frog parent, I sympathize. I'm in a unique position to empathize with Matt Fury, and none of you guys are. So, I have a cartoon baby frog of my own, a child that I have created and nurtured. Of course, mine came way before this one. Way before this one, at least 7 years. He says the early 2000s. If he was created in 2000, mine was created in 1993. That makes Cyberfrog a precedent by at least 7 years. So blah. So anyway, I do sympathize, and I do kind of hope that I want to see them go down. CNN tried to take InfoWars down this week. They couldn't do it, but I think Matt Fury can do it. I hope so. Yeah. What do you guys think? Who are you rooting for here? Are you rooting for the dark forces of InfoWars? Or are you in support of art and literature and fun and comics and in support of Matt Fury? Sue the pants off Pepe EVS. Oh. Hold on a second. You guys can't see, but wait, I'm doing that villain thing where I'm tapping my fingers together like this. So you're saying I should be in support of Matt Fury, hoping that he sues the pants off of InfoWars and gets all their money, and then I come in and sue Matt Fury for stealing Cyberfrog and take all that InfoWars money secondhand. Ooh, I never would have thought of that. And why not? Why shouldn't I do that? That's a very diabolical plan. Yeah. Well, we'll just see. We'll just see how things go. Hey, look, nobody wants to make a meme out of Cyberfrog. I don't know why. In a way, I'm kind of jealous. I mean, I don't want him to become a meme of the alt-left. I don't want him to become a meme of the alt-right either, but it would be nice if he were some kind of meme. I would like Cyberfrog to be a centrist meme. A moderate Republican meme. That would be good. Like if Cyberfrog were a normie meme. Yeah. I mean, that would really stick it to the radicals. Like, you'd be like, you know what? You're a radical. And then you'd show, like, your Cyberfrog meme. And that would basically say, hey, white picket fence. Middle America. Kind of bland. That'd be nice. I'm fighting for, my middle-of-the-road boring values. My artless boring values. Yeah. All right, so anyway, I want to introduce you to a fellow named Nick. A lot of people are asking me, Ethan, just how many iPads do you have? Well, I have enough to put on a show. Okay? Enough to put on a show. You don't need to know how many exactly. Could be countless. Could be millions of iPads for all you know. Andrew Gollum says, a normie meme, is there really such a thing? Well, so let's make Cyberfrog be the first. Yeah, let's make Cyberfrog be the first. Why not? All right, so Ace Wolf 75, who is my troll, my personal troll, says that he knows that I have 4, and he's right. He knows everything. All right, this is Nick. Nick has turned in a portfolio of, I think, Spider-Gwen pages. The fuck is Spider-Gwen? What is Spider-Gwen? Yeah, why would you draw Spider-Gwen, Nick? Yeah, basically, here's what happens. Hey, Nick, is this you, really? Nick, Spider-Gwen, seriously? Ghost Spider would be better. No, wait, my Ghost Spider. I understand there's more than one Ghost Spider. Oh, a male version of Spider-Gwen. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, you guys can see my notifications coming in here on Twitter. That's got to be way too interesting for you. All right, so this is really good. Nick, this is excellent. This looks well drawn, well constructed. Yeah, great background here. I hate it when these are good. I hate it. And I just pick them at random. So, you know, like, it's not like I can only pick, like, crazy ones. You know, sometimes I pick these and they're actually, like, really good. And I'm like, what? Like, these feet here are really, really good, Nick. What can I pick on? How can I make Nick feel bad about himself? I can't. I got to be brutally honest with Nick. This is very good. Yeah. I like how her buttocks are flattened out as she sits on this post. That's what really happens to buttocks when they're flattened out. They look like that. Very, very good. I like the birds in the sky. Does she have an air horn here? That'd be sweet. She's like, Wah. Okay. I mean, this is really, really excellent work. I commend you. I really like the way she's sitting in this corner of the panel. You've left plenty of room to show this nice 3-point perspective shot here. So we've got a horizon line that is way up here. And yeah, fantastic. We can even see the little people on the ground. Very well done. What a stupid character, though. I'm sorry, I don't know who created her, but what is stupid? Like, why isn't he Spider Peter? Hi, I'm Spider Peter. I'm Spider Peter. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. I'm Spider Peter. The amazing Spider Peter. I don't know, maybe not. All right, let's turn the page here. I'm getting hung up on the idea of just tacking a noun in front of your first name. Spider-Gwen. Okay, so, well, is the book called Spider-Gwen? You guys just said it was just like a fan name. I mean, hey, I'm Super Ethan. Hey, I'm Bat Ethan. Spider Pepe. Spider Pepe is pretty good. I'm gonna draw Spider Pepe. That wouldn't be a bad idea. What do you guys think? Should we make some Pepe memes, or would we be endangering ourselves? Or is Pepe a dead meme, or does the fact that like this is still an issue, does that make it kind of I don't know, does that breathe new life into the meme? I don't really understand memes. You guys have to inform me. Do we have anyone from the alt-right here who can explain memes? If you want to be racist. It's a shame. I do like Pepe. So, the more I see of Pepe, the like angrier I get at Alex Jones. really get mad at him for what he did. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this here. Why am I asking the wrong... You guys are acting like you don't know what memes are. All right. I'm sure you all use memes all the time. Don't pretend that you don't. I think most people have or do or eventually will. All right. By the way, this is for Matt Fury from me. Yeah. Hey, Alex Jones. Chew on that. All right. Chew on that. We're suing you. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So, we've got the vulture in the sky. This isn't bad, I guess. It's a little bland. Nick, this face is lame. I don't like this. Ooh, okay. I do like this pose here. But I'm not crazy about this. Here's the thing. You can draw a great Spider-Gwen. This is a terrific leg coming at you here. This is nice as well. Your Spider-Gwen rocks. It's probably the best Spider-Gwen I've ever seen. I don't like your vulture. And this is... I see what you did here. You've got vulture going past her. I'd need to see this like colored. Vile Delinquent stepped out for a minute, but he came back, and even though he said he wasn't going to give me any diaper money tonight, he did. He gave us $2 towards diapers. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We were mostly talking about Spider-Gwen. Which leg do you think is a little funky? I don't know. I don't know what this is. That's like her book bag. Yeah, this panel is a little questionable, and I really don't like the way these feet, yeah, I don't know. Like, if you're going to do a shot like this with, like, forced perspective, and his feet are basically the same size as her feet, so they're both on the same plane, it's like, I don't know, I'd much rather have these feet be much bigger and have him coming, like, have his feet right here and then taking up all this space and him kind of going past her like that. I think that would be better. I could be wrong. I mean, I listen to you guys for the most part. You guys are on the ball with these portfolios. You're a lot pickier than I am for the most part. What do you think? Yeah, this isn't so... This panel, although I like Spider-Gwen here, that panel isn't so great. Went down to my basement tonight, guys. I put, like, sticky pads down there to catch rats, like, and mice down in the basement, just in case there were some. You ever do that? Do you have like... Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Nikki Angler. I appreciate it for the super chat. It's all diaper money. Very nice of you. So anyway, I put these sticky traps down to catch mice. I swear to God, like, I went down there this morning. That's what was down in my basement. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. So, anyway, no big deal. So let's turn the page here. There's all kinds of wacky stuff, like, you know. Thank you for the diaper money, Cedric44. Really appreciate it. It's nice of you. All right, let's see. Yeah, some of you actually do eat snakes. I don't... Look, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. It's protein. I think it's all probably okay. I've eaten alligator before, a couple of times. I ate it in Florida, and I did eat it again in South Africa. I went to a restaurant called Carnivore, and Carnivore had, I swear to God, had these big Sulu warriors, and they had swords with big chunks of meat on them. And they would scrape off the meat onto your plate. They had big swords. And most of it was like chicken and stuff. But they did have, you know, weirder stuff like alligator and stuff that, you know, was, I don't know. You had to try it. I mean, you had to try it. carnivore. It was all meat. There was nothing else. All right. See you later, Nasser. Good luck to you. All right, let's look at these pages. See, this is the thing. I mean, I really like your stuff, Nick, but when you get to the vulture, it's like you don't even really want to draw him. You don't like to draw the vulture, and I would love to draw the vulture. This panel here is pretty good. I like her falling. I like the crazy 1-point perspective that you're using here, but yeah, I don't get this either. This they broke through the wall and now they're fighting inside someone's living room. I don't really understand. Bryce Drake wants to know if I've ever eaten human before. No, I never have. I never have. This is cool. See, this is the thing that you can, it's like you can get like your partner to pose for this for the most part. Like this is really good. You could get a nice life drawing of this. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Alex Jones, your flight is here to take you to see Matt Fury in California. There you go. Please board out in an orderly manner. All right. Now, I don't really understand. Like, there's a lot of this that I don't get. I don't get this here. I don't understand what's going on. Even though the hand is well drawn, it's the other stuff in the background that I find kind of wonky. Manga Explained says, do you read any manga? No. Watch a little hentai, but I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, so this is actually a really neat page. We fly up into the sky, and we have a nice kind of scene here. This is really good. Again, this is another thing that you could get your partner to pose for here. The really good legs, very, very nice. I like it. And I like the negative space here a lot. I love to use negative space in Green Lantern, because basically with Green Lantern everything is outer space anyway. So it's good to just go ahead and leave room to be made into into space. Colorists can do great things. What's going to end up happening with that negative space is that a good colorist is going to put clouds in the sky, and they're going to make it look really, really nice. So sometimes it's good to give your colorist a drum solo like that, and I think that's probably a good call. Yeah, the foreshortening. Everyone's kind of complimenting this page. I do agree. It's very, very nicely done. Yeah, all right. Good colorist, but this is a Marvel. Okay, well, I don't know. Does Marvel have good coloring? Seriously, I think it kind of probably does. It's been a while since I've looked at a Marvel book, to be frank. I mostly look at Marvel books through YouTube reviews these days. It's not nice. But yeah, I think they probably do. For all the complaints that people make about Marvel artists, they have some great, they have some amazing artists working at Marvel. They really do. And by the way, Tamara Bomboline is a good colorist. Yeah, she is. She is a good colorist. Who else? Do they have anyone else over there that's decent as a colorist? I don't know. All right. We don't have to talk about Marvel. We can just talk about Nick here. Now, Nick is doing something that he shouldn't, and he's getting kind of lazy. This isn't a panel that really strikes me, and this is an important thing that's happening here. She's falling from the sky, and you can see the background here, some of the buildings, but you can't really tell what that is. And then you cut to, it's what we call a Dre panel. You go, hey, is that Dre? We coming for that ass. Was that the next line? I had to get that book. That was actually pretty good. Oh, hi, Trey. We got a nice kind of splash page. I do like, yeah, I like this. I like this big foot here. We have a crotch shot like they used to do in the 90s, but I think it's unintentional. Really good. Really good. A little bland, though, Nick. I just wish that we saw a little bit more stuff happening here, a little bit more detail. I don't know. I mean, you've got some just kind of bland sort of lines cutting into her anatomy, and you're not really doing anything kind of secondary. It's just like primary. Nothing sort of... I mean, go look at, for a primer, I mean, just go look at Neil Adams and the way Neil Adams kind of creates form and shape and definition in muscles with just various kinds of shapes. I mean, you want to use this, and then you want to use little fanned out kind of pull outs and things, and just, I don't know, you can do so much if you just kind of get imaginative. You don't want to get tied down to just one kind of thing, one kind of pen stroke to define everything. It makes the eyes, it bores the eyes. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't know. I mean, oh wait. Oh, and here's the punchline. You know, wah, wah, wah. Dad's calling. Yeah. So, what do you guys think overall? How do you feel about Nick? Do you think he's would you be happy if you bought because I mean Nick is like right on the verge there. You know, I kind of feel like yeah, unintentional crotch shot. It's non-sexual. It just is. Like, it just happens to be. Yeah, Nick was pretty good. Needs some shmoo. Very few people provide enough shmoo for my tastes. I think that that one portfolio really had all the shmoo. Like, it was the perfect amount of shmoo. And I don't know, maybe we should do how to draw shmoo. Maybe that's what we'll do for tomorrow's live chat. How to draw shmoo. All right, so all I can really say is this. What is shmoo? Asked Logan Cook. Diversity Comics kind of told everyone what shmoo was in, I don't know, one of his videos a few days ago. I think it was one of his live streams. And, you know, shmoo is kind of a white blob with a mustache. And feet. He has no arms at all. He's you know, he's just kind of, yeah, he's just a white blob with feet and eyes and a mouth and a mustache. And he, you know, used to be in comic strips in the 1950s. And then Hanna-Barbera basically took him on. And then it got really weird. Shmoo was in everything. Shmoo was in like... Shmoo was in all these Hanna-Barbera cartoons in the 70s, Saturday morning cartoons. I don't know why. It was really, really weird. Hanna-Barbera was like the worst. I mean, don't get mad. Some of you guys are going to get mad about this. Hanna-Barbera sucked. Really sucked. Yeah, I mean, for real. Like, they did crap in the 70s. Shmoo was a cartoon, yes. That's correct. Wildcard Productions has a good question. He asks, how do you stat a panel? It's very simple. You just make sure you draw a panel. Say that's panel number 1 right here. Like, say you want to stat, you just put a box, and then you say, put another box next to it, leave it blank, and write stat panel 1. Or stat panel 2, or whatever it is, right here, right in that box. And then they kind of do it in production for you. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. You can actually say stat closer, and then they'll actually zoom in on it for you a little. You know what broke my heart? Some of you might know this. Some of you might not know this. I am the creator of Atrocitus for DC Comics. I created Atrocitus. I'm really proud of Atrocitus. Yeah, well, that hurts right here. Look at that. Clearance. Here, look. Clearance Atrocitus. $5.88. He was $7.99 but we're trying to get rid of him. And by the way, I'm just going to put a tag right over his fucking face. Like, they didn't put it here. Like, they're just like, just take it. Get it out of here. Yeah. Well, no, maybe he does he have articulation? Yeah. That's not something that you want to show to your family, you know. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Oh, well. Yeah. It's a form of success to have a toy made of your creation, but it's not a sign of success when that toy is being liquidated and they just put a sticker right over his face. That's not a sign of success. That's a sign of deep disrespect. Hi, Jeffrey. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it is cool though, in a way, I guess. It's cool. Maybe they just maybe they just overprinted printed him. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I gotta go. I think somebody else wants to start a live chat now, believe it or not, even though it's 12:06 at night. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this live chat experience with me. I'm interested in knowing, if you're watching this now and you didn't catch it live, how do you feel about Nick's portfolio? What do you think he needs to improve? What do you think he's doing right? What do you think he should do more of? I would like to know also, who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for Hitler, or are you rooting for Matt Fury, cartoonist and creator of a frog, who just a peaceful, happy, loving frog? Yeah. Who do you want to win that lawsuit? Who deserves to win that lawsuit? How would justice be done? Personally, I'm rooting for Matt Fury and against the Fourth Reich. But you guys can do whatever you want. Yeah, Matt Fury. It's a very ironic name, Matt Fury, because he seems to be kind of a nice laid-back dude. And mostly, yeah. Okay, thank you. Robert Munoz says he's rooting for Cyberfrog and boobies. That is America. That is America. All right. Thank you so much. Matt Fury, the creator of Pepe the Frog. Yumi Lover. You can go back and you can watch this video again and just catch a quick refresher course on what's going on in the world right now. Yeah. We'll see what happens. But stay woke, brothers and sisters. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.